the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The field goal we just saw has this now at a one-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches. Now T.J. Yeldon, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Get ready, get ready.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Yeldon. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And the grab by Croft. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Back to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Go, 60 Pittsburgh.
He'll look to throw. And he completes it to Wilson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He's back to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, and it's caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki with time running out as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. They'll look to throw, and it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Allen now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Now Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's tight right there. Hey.
A 1st down carry now for Yeldon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. On 1st down, Allen. And John Brown's got it. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Bills, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else, in their sanity as they move to 4-6.